not that I think anybody cares, but, I've had a really pain in the ass day. And so I'm winding down a little World of Warcraft before bed. And, that's all there is to it. I've had a shit day. I'm going to do some chores on my main. And, man, I will tell you, do not take your youth for granted if you're younger than me. I'm old as shit. Don't let my looks fool you. I'm 38. I will tell you right now, sometimes you will work your ass off to the point of exhaustion. I don't know when to quit, so, I tend to overwork myself until I basically have to have a day off. And that's what happened, and I'm exhausted, and I barely got a lot done, and I felt like shit about myself. The whole nine. It sort of blows. So we got some quests to do, or some missions to turn in here. Is there anyone online on my guild? A few people, but then the only person that actually bothers to speak is away. Oh, I'm going to tell them I'm streaming too. By the way, if you want to make my life better, you can subscribe to me here on twitch.tv/JSurvival. Donate money to me on PayPal, paypal.me/JSurvival. Maybe I would not drive myself crazy at work if I made that Twitch money. But look, I don't really do this to make money. So if you enjoy what I'm doing, then great. If not, whatever. I'm not one of these delusional people out here who thinks I'm going to make $1 million streaming on Twitch. I'll be lucky if I make $5 streaming on Twitch. Here's the thing about that I want to talk about, since, I also do rants and raves while I do this shit here in World of Warcraft. I have to bring up the fact that there was an article I saw today on social media, and it said that more kids want to be Twitch streamers and YouTube streamers, YouTube celebrities rather, than they want to be astronauts. And so I can see how some people would take umbrage with that, but on the same token, this is what happens when you let a tablet raise a child. A lot of people that I see that have children, their children are glued to the tablet, and God help you if you take that tablet away. That child will throw a tantrum. And that's because, look, I'm a gamer, and I'm a nerd, and I love my gaming stuff, my PS4, my World of Warcraft, my gaming laptop. I read comic books, and, I've always liked that comic culture stuff, even though it doesn't like me, apparently, because I'm conservative. Shame on me. Oh wow, all these zones suck for these quests that I gotta do. So anyway, I guess I'll just pick one.
Stay the course.
But the thing is, my parents would tell me when I had too much, or would tell me, hey, time's up, you gotta go to bed, or you gotta go outside, or you should wipe your ass, maybe feed yourself. That doesn't happen anymore. Now you got these kids permanently glued to their electronics with no other aspirations other than be top rank at Fortnite. And it's pathetic. We have raised a generation of basically people who can't handle it. Let's see, is that... Oh, that's about to expire. There should be a mining quest. Oh, Zorbazarite from Elementals, and I'm going to go do the shell game while I'm here. Because my emissary for today is to do some honor-bound quests, which is basically just do any quests in the Kultiras zone. So I'm going to fly over there and scratch my back. I'm itching. But yeah, we've, basically, and if you've ever watched it, there's a Jimmy Kimmel clip, and you can find it on, YouTube and everything. He did, a skit of parents turning Fortnite off while their kids were playing it, and the tantrums that these kids threw were outrageous. And, don't get me wrong, I would get mad if, my dad walked in front of a game while I was playing it. I would get annoyed. I would, get irritated if the power went out, whatever. But I wouldn't start, throwing a major tantrum, and, God forbid, look, my dad paid for the fucking thing. He could take it away if he wanted to. I wasn't making money. But what money was the Super Nintendo mine? So I think that there's an entitlement because we've raised a generation of goddamn potatoes. And that's just not gonna work. That's not how any of this works. So, if you agree with me, let me know. If you disagree with me, let me know. Of course, like I said, you can always, talk to me in the chat. I think Lurks is in the chat. Lurks double X at the end. Hopefully he's doing alright. And let me chat to you guys. Who's in the chat? How's everyone doing tonight? You know, someone doesn't show me everybody who's in the chat, I don't think, on the OBS for whatever reason. But anyway, I mean, that's my 2 cents about it. By the way, feedback, I'm not an instant feedback type of person sometimes. If you want to, throw some feedback my way, you can also use the jacearrival@gmail.com email account. Eventually I plan to open like a little website where I do little rants on things and try to review a few things and, just sort of stick my 2 cents in, because I don't want to do it on social media. Because I feel like social media, I don't want them to own, everything that I say. And, eventually they're just going to unperson me like they did Alex Jones and Paul Joseph Watson and all those guys. Unpersoning. It's just, to me, that's just crazy. We're just like at the point where we're like deleting people from everything. Okay, Horde also has 800k hit point tank in Battleground. Yes, Icy is doing Battlegrounds. Collector Kogo has collected many things over the years. Okay. This is your simple matching game. It's an easy quest to do. It also probably makes me feel bad when I don't remember where shit is, because it just shows that my brain is not as good as I think it is. Okay, that hasn't shown up. Oh, there we go. Okay, no, that's there. He's up here. I'm doing actually pretty good at this so far. My memory isn't as shit as I think it is. For 100-something gold to just do that, hey, I'll take it. Not to mention it counts towards my daily honor-bound emissaries. But, yeah. I shaved before the stream, by the way, guys. I decided to try Harry's, which is a relatively new razor on the block. I've seen more advertising for. They start carrying it at Walmart. I've seen some ads for it on TV. I've seen some ads for it online. I just want to get away from Gillette, because I'm certainly not going to use a product that tells me that my masculinity is toxic and that I should be ashamed of myself and that I need to do better, whatever the fuck that means. So, I tried Harry's. I thought it was actually pretty good. It's a smooth shave. I mean, I kind of miss the, the fact that the Gillettes are battery powered, but I just don't want to use Gillette anymore. And, so I decided, let me go with Harry's. And I guess even if I do decide to use my Gillette, I could buy some, there's like some chic razors that you can buy online that fit Gillettes. So I guess I always could do that if I really wanted to use my Gillette and stop supporting Gillette. So, I mean, that's an option too. I'm a firm believer in the fact that if you get woke, you deserve to go broke. So, Gillette is just ridiculous. And, no! I'm gonna tag him first, dick. I always hated this defeated elemental shit, because you can only, get absorbed from 4 of them at a time. So if you kill, 5 of them, you'll only get credit for 4. It's kind of laid out like crap. And I think they did that just so people wouldn't, AoE, 20 of them and get the quest done in one shot. Which I failed to see how or why that's even a problem. Personally, I think that's part of the fun of, being those classes, doing the AoE and making it happen. These big guys give significantly more of the bar when killed, so I'm going to kill this guy. At the beginning he might have been intimidating, but we're not at the beginning of the expansion anymore. We're towards the ass end of the expansion. I'm really not afraid of this guy at all. He's not going to really hurt me. His buddies ain't going to hurt me. These ads ain't going to hurt me. Motherfucker, bitch, I'm bulletproof. Anyway, yeah, I was actually pretty exhausted, and I need to take a day off. And you would think that taking a day off would mean that like I would play World of Warcraft during the day, but unfortunately, I spent a lot of my time burnt out, tired, hating my life. Look, I work a thankless job, and what's still hitting me? Asshole fucking crabs. Fuck off, crabs.
I need to get closer.
I gotta kill like one more elemental after that. One elemental, any elemental. So of course, you know, my auto-targeting fucking decides to kill, fucking attack the seal instead of the elemental, just to annoy the piss out of me. That's one thing I hate. The targeting system feels like so ass backwards.
It's a shame the Azerite is driving the elements out of control.
Let me use my little rape whistle and get out of here.
An end to this.
Let me check my phone. Alright, so let me also take this minute to check my OBS. I'll probably start checking it more, like the chat and everything, when I'm in places like flight points and everything. Just so, you know, I don't feel like I'm completely ignoring you guys. If you're saying anything in chat, feel free to say hello. Feel free to call me an asshole or whatever you want to do. I'm looking for... Where the fuck are... Oh, there we go. Champions of Azeroth. There's a mining in Drustvar and a mining in Stormsong Valley. With this, I think, being... I think this is closer, actually. I'm down here. Alright, so... That's where I'm going next. But yeah, I mean... Look, I just feel like we have done... oh, let me... I feel like, you know, we've done a disservice to a lot of the kids who are growing up because they're just, they're so disconnected from reality. And I think that's also the reason why we have a lot of school shootings is because, not the school shootings, but, you know, these mass shootings, I meant, not school shootings. Because these people are not grounded in reality and they are unable to distinguish fantasy from reality. It's not the video games making people violent, it's violent people whose brains are already broken that can't process the information in front of their faces without, like, going cuckoo's nest. That's my 2 cents, anyway. But what do I know? If I knew everything, would I have all this? Oh, man, I'm telling you. I'm burnt out. You know, like I said, I had to take a mental health day from work. You know, I'm responsible for, like, 300 different venues out here. It becomes very exhausting. Everybody, you know, wants me to do their job for them, and I found myself burnt out. You know, I found myself really burnt out, and I don't get a whole lot of sympathy for that from anybody. It's just like, why are you complaining? It's like, why am I the only person who's not allowed to complain? So that's, you know, that's frustrating. Why am I like, I just realized like I was walking as if I couldn't fly. I guess I'm so used to not flying.
Nearby, and those who would seek to abuse it for their own ends, you've got to stop them.
You've got to stop him. I'm so tired of hearing Bronzebeard like tell me what I need to do and what not to do or whatever. You've got to stop him. You stop him. Like, what are they gonna do to you? You're made of fucking diamond. They can't even fucking hurt you. This guy. You get completion towards your bar for both killing mobs and grabbing Azerite, But what you get for killing mobs is like almost a joke, as you can see. Yeah, your life to the coven. Fuck off. Oh, excuse me. That burp brought to you by Pepsi. Yeah, I probably drink too much caffeine. You know, if it weren't for caffeine, I probably wouldn't be able to function throughout a day. To be honest with you. My life for the coven! Like, I like to think that these brainwashed dudes, you know, they serve the witches of Drustvar. The witches of Drustvar are very ugly, deformed, malformed, fat, ugly, hideous things that are trying to subjugate everybody to their will. You know, they're just evil creatures. And then you've got these guys that are like, my life for the coven! The heart's bane commands me! And, you know, it really, to me, looks like ugly feminists who have basically got white knights that are willing to defend their every position on every subject. So that's what I see when I see these guys and the witches running around. I see white knights. Oh god, you want to see white knights come out of the woodwork? Go to like Facebook, go to comicbook.com's page, and just post anything negative against Captain Marvel. Like, it doesn't have to be really negative. It can be like, I just didn't like the movie very much. And that's enough to make like an army of white knights come out and call you a misogynist and tell you that you're against progress and that, you know, how dare you stick up for the old white superheroes and all this. Like, sorry, not sorry. Captain Marvel was not a very good film. It was very middle of the road at best. And the whole virtue signaling thing really lost out for a lot of people. It just didn't have a really like fun. It didn't have the fun atmosphere of other Marvel films, in my opinion. It was just there. It wasn't like fun. Ant-Man and Wasp was way better than Captain Marvel.
The heart of Azeroth is strong.
It also gets way less attention, which is
One
sad.
step closer to curing
Alright,
Azeroth
so-
of her wounds.
I just want to pick the fucking flower, you assholes. Is anyone like shooting me? Yeah, there's a crossbow guy like sticking crossbow bolts up my ass.
It's lifted.
Fuck you, you're going to the afterlife, and I hope your afterlife is fucking cursed too, you dick. Don't shoot me in the ass with crossbow bolts. So, where was I headed? I was headed back to Krazzle-Fraz Outpost. For some reason, my mind wasn't like processing the word Krazzle-Fraz. So, back here at Krazzle-Fraz. In the back, I'm going to fly to Stormsong Valley now.
Well, spit it out.
Let's see, so I think right there is close by the quest that I want to do next. Hopefully my sound is... Nobody's speaking because nobody wants to put up with me today. I feel like, you know, the other day, like, this bum told me how much he hated me. And, like, I almost feel like that's how everybody looks at me sometimes. Like, they hate me. It's not fun. There I'm burping again, and I'll tell you what, it's because I need the caffeine to function. What's going on? I'm gonna check my Facebook for a minute while I'm on the flight pass since nobody's really talking, and there's really nothing going on. Nothing going on in on Facebook that I care about. The fuck? I hate when the memes are not good. But yeah, yeah, so this is interesting, right, guys? Kill me now. Alright. Where the fuck I gotta fly? Oh, down here. That's the Azurite mining. Straight down. Apparently, like, the next patch we're gonna get, like, bee mounts, which is hilarious. Like, we're gonna get some Barry B. Benson action going on here. I mean, it does feel weird we don't have a bee mount already, considering there are, like, giant bees flying around everywhere. Let's see here. Oh, here's another one. You know what? I haven't decided to fuck with it with my hunter, but I have to see, because I'm curious if the bees are tameable as hunter pets or not. Does anybody know? Anybody? Anybody at all? I'm gonna ask my guild. Anyone know if bees are tameable as hunter pets? I'm just curious. I bet nobody answers me because my guild's in desperate need of people. So if you're watching this and you want to play on Jubeithos server, which is in the Oceanic tab, play Horde and join Adventure Time. Adventure Time is our guild, and it's just coincidence that we have a guild named after that cartoon show. I always felt like the cartoon was slightly overrated, but whatever. It's our guild name, and I'm sticking to it. See, nobody's talking to me. We need new people. Join my fucking guild. Anybody watching this, just... I don't care if you don't even like World of Warcraft. Start a level 1 and join my guild. Just so we have some people. Have some bodies. Fresh meat. Oh, who? I don't like elemental, huh? Think you're tough, buddy? I'll show you. Tough, motherfucker. Wish you never fucked with me. There you go. It sucks you don't even get a whole lot of, you don't get a whole lot of credit for killing that, that goes towards your, Azurite mining bar. I mean, it's an elite, it should count for more than it does. So, kill these guys.
I'll like you from stem to stern.
This should be quick. It's not bad actually so far. It's actually a little bit better than the other one that I was just at.
I need to get closer.
stack these guys up. Little assholes. No, you die because I decided that I want you to die. What do you guys think Jeffrey Epstein's last words were before he was suicided by the Clintons? I'm just curious what you guys think. I can't think of anything witty or funny or creative. I think the dude just like, I don't know, probably just shit himself and died. That was it. That whole thing is fucking crazy if you're checking the news. I mean, it's so... I mean, it's like they didn't even really try to cover it up all that well. It's just blatant, like they're gonna get away with it, and that's what's kind of the creepy part about it, in my estimation. Apparently, also in the news, Trump said Israel shouldn't let the two Muslim squad representatives into the country, so they didn't. And people are blaming Trump instead of, like, you know, maybe blaming some of the nasty shit both those people, like, said about Israel. It's like, if you say nasty shit about a country and it's all over the news, you know, they're probably not going to let you in. Just common sense. It has nothing to do with Donald Trump. People are just, people are special, man. Wait, am I still? Okay. I'm going to fly back to Zoldazar now. And joining me in the chat, Bloodluster, Commander Root, and Lurks, now all in the chat. Hope you guys are doing well tonight. And let me go ahead, jump on my chart. Wait a minute, what am I doing? I was gonna like fly to where I gotta go. Warfang Hold. So we're headed to Warfang Hold. We're gonna get back to Zoldazar, turn this in, and hopefully get some money. Oh wait, my champions of Azeroth, Paragon 9472. I'm trying to see if I can get that full Paragoned out so that I can get some gold from Magni, hit him up for some money. So I would have to do... Okay, so when I get back, I'm going to do 3 Champions of Azeroth faction quests. I'm going to do this one, and this one. And that should take my reputation. See, I'm at 9,472 reputation. So if it doesn't put me right at 10,000, it'll put me at a little bit before. Hopefully it puts me over that so that I can... collect I could collect a Paragon chest from the faction leader of Champions of Azeroth, Magni, and there's money in there, and you know what, I like money, and I like easy money, so you know, I'm all about making that Warcraft money. I think that I focus more on making money in the game than I do anything else, and I hoard it very badly, because I don't really spend it on like these gold sync mounts or anything. I usually try to hold on to it to buy more WoW tokens, and once I feel like I've comfortably, you know, gotten enough WoW tokens to get me going, you know, I'll start actually spending money on the gold sync eventually, little by little. So, oh, thank you. Icy, who is a member of my guild, just gave me some flasks for raids. I don't particularly raid that much, but I'll hold on to them because, you know, if I do raid, I'll use them. So thank you, Icy. And again, you can join Adventure Time, the guild that I'm a part of here. It is on the Jubathos server here on World of Warcraft. Join Adventure Time and, you know, have fun with some other weirdos and maniacs and oddballs that play with me. Yeah, oh my god, that sounded sexual. I didn't mean it that way, guys. Anyway, you know what I meant. What I really meant to say was, give me money, Jace Rival, paypal.me/Jace Rival. Okay, so I gotta do this Azurite Empowerment quest, so that's this guy up here. Zulshin the Infused, who I think is a Mogu.
You want something?
So I'm gonna fly up that way.
Zandala.
Zendala forever! Such a rip-off of Wakanda Forever. I guess everything reminds somebody of something, though, to be honest. I mean, in a lot of ways, we don't have a whole lot of originality anymore, especially with a lot of these remakes that are going on. It's a shame that nobody has an original idea, and I feel like I have original ideas, but do I have the time or energy to work with them? Like, even right now, I'm here streaming and playing World of Warcraft. I want to do some writing, but I felt like this requires less energy for me and less, you know, the gray matter up here than writing. And like I've told you guys, I've had a really rough day. I'm exhausted from work. Work has been kicking my ass for the past 2-3 weeks. And, you know, finally today I'm like, fuck it, I need a day off. I need to, like, regain my bearings. I need to feel better, so I took the day off. And then until nighttime, I didn't really have the energy to do anything because my body was so burnt out physically. You know, the heat, you know, running around. I mean, man, you know, life is hard. You know, adult life is fucking hard. I thought my dad was bullshitting. I thought, like, you know, I miss when I was young and naive enough that I thought that adult life meant just not having a bedtime. Now I realize it goes far beyond that, let me tell you. Oh shit, really? Little asshole bat is gonna pop out of the fucking leaf? Alright, well at least I get 10 more of it, but still. It's like, get the hell out my damn way. So again, I'm picking all this stuff up because I want to make more gold. I'm basically paid up in World of Warcraft through WoW tokens until the end of the year. By the way, if you want to get me any Blizzard gifts of any sort, including Blizzard Balance, you can, maybe I'll put like a little subline on the screen for you guys. My BattleNet is Jace Rival, number sign, pound sign, hashtag, whatever, Jace Rival 1806. You'll see it right here. And of course, because I'm combat bar pop up, but there you go, Jace Rival 1806, right here where my thing is. So you can also add me on BattleNet if you so desire, and I will take anything free anybody feels like giving me, except AIDS. If you're trying to give me free AIDS, you can keep that. Don't want no AIDS here. Alright, so I'm on Old Merchant Road. I'm always distracted by the shiny things. In fact, let's just to make it worse, you guys, because you see how I'm distracted by the shiny things now. I'm about to make it worse. I'm gonna go into my add-ons, Mappy. There we go. Now I've made it worse because now the notes just flash, which makes it even more obnoxious.
It's too far away.
Now I'm really gonna want to like pick them all the time because the flashing is gonna drive me crazy. Oh wait, is there something? Oh, oops! I accidentally turned my PvP flag on.
Someone's drawing power from Azerite in this area.
Actually, somehow it's making everything flash, so I've changed my mind and immediately regret this decision. Not to mention the fact that now I have war mode on and somebody's probably gonna murder me. So I'm going to turn the weird flashing effect off because Mappy apparently... But I can't set it to large gathering nodes, and I wonder if that looks better on the map. I'll have to pass one and find out. By the way...
That's not
also, no, apparently that makes it even worse. Because now they're just green. I don't know, it feels like I feel like Mappy has some problems that I don't know about. Which is weird because it's updated to work with this patch, but it feels like certain features stopped functioning the way that they used to. Okay, so whatever I did means that all my nodes are going to be green instead of gold until I reset, so I guess I'll just have to live with that. What the hell is that? Is that a note too? No. somehow, like, doing that made all my mappy configuration, like, retarded. So, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. After I get this next, now green node, I liked it better when it was gold. I'm gonna kill this fucking parasite. Grab this. Once I fly into Nazmir, I'm gonna go ahead and reload my UI real quick. So, like that. I'm reloading my UI so that my mappy sort of settles its shit out. 1 sec while I reload. Okay, there we go. So now mappy should not be retarded anymore. Or at least it'll go back to normal once I kill these fish that are like staring at me like they want me to die. Unfortunately, you dumb fish, you've now been turned into sushi. I really do hate like the aggressive like asshole fish in this area.
To the river mash. Champion, kill their vanguard and burn any corpses they can raise from the dead.
So, oh, that was a gross cough.
I need to get closer.
Go to the next little spot here.
I'm out of
Ah, damn it. I hate when I'm just out of range. I feel like I get more nasal in here than I used to. Maybe I need to get like something for like allergens or something. I don't know. Let's see here. Maybe I'll get an Amazon wish list and someone will buy me something so the air in my room isn't fucking stuffy and it feels like fucking Colorado in here or something. It's hard to fucking breathe.
It's too far away.
Oh, wait. I know that I would get to my locations faster. I didn't stop to grab every single thing that I see. But like I said, it's force of habit and it's a way to make money. So, you know, bear with me, you guys. It's just, this is what happens when you deal with somebody who is just an absolute, I'm an absolute cheapskate is what it is. I'm a World of Warcraft cheapskate. I wish I were as much of a cheapskate in real life as I am in World of Warcraft, because then I'd be fucking rich. Okay, so you know what? These fat fucking protective river beast hippo ass motherfuckers, they're here. They're gonna be mad that I'm mining the ore, so you know what? I'm gonna kill them first. Genocide! You died together. How romantic. And you left your poor orphaned river beast calf. Now, the problem is that one day, river beast calf, you're going to grow up to be a river beast bull. And you're going to, no doubt, seek me out for revenge. We can't have that now, can we? I'm a sick motherfucker. So. Just look at that dead family off in the distance. I just totally crisp and wad those people. I mean, they're not people, they're beasts, but you get my drift. Does that make me a bad person, guys? Maybe one person, like, I think one person left the chat. They probably were like, oh shoot, this dude is deranged. They got tired of hearing me or something like that. I'm a pain in the ass. I admit it. Wetlands.
I need to get closer.
Fucking angry ass pterodactyl in a bad mood. Fuck out of here. I'm in a worse mood, so you die.
To target something first.
Alright, so coming down. Hopefully I get that before it despawns, because that guy in the shredder just grabbed it. God, he's grabbing everything in front of me. He's grabbing these herbs like his name is Joe Biden and these herbs are women. Alright, oh. Hey, Platinum.
Earth elementals have been infused with azurite and are going crazy.
Oh, it's madness? I thought this was like a... I was hoping it was just kill one boss quest, but it's a madness quest, which means I have to absorb azurite from defeated elementals. Boo to that. Come on, guys. Come over here, let me fight all you guys at once. You guys are the 4 maximum, so... Cool beans.
Something first.
It's 30%.
I need to get closer.
And then this guy drops.
It's too far away. I'm out of range.
It's 40.
It's too far away.
So it's not as bad as it used to be. It used to be so much worse. There we go. That should put me at limit. You gotta be fucking shitting me! 99%? It's just me have to kill one extra mob to get this whole fucking quest done. 99%. Fuck you, 99%.
It's a shame that azurite is driving the elements out of control. More reason for us to be putting an end
So
to
hopefully
this.
after the next quest, hopefully after the next quest I have enough clout with him to get a chest. So let me see something. Report. If not, I get a in an hour and 18 minutes. I get a reputation token from one of my follower missions with Champions of Azeroth. So I guess if this doesn't do it, the next quest, I get this bullshit in an hour anyway. So I guess I'll just be patient, which patience has never, ever, 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 ever been one of my virtues. It's lonely in here. Hopefully I have something to do with my life tomorrow so that, like, I mean, I have to work, obviously, but hopefully I have something to do after work that's worth doing. Because honestly, you know, too much work, all work and no play is not good for me. So, we'll see. Okay, so that is down there, Warlord Dagu. You know what, I may... Let me see. I really actually like Vol'dun's atmosphere. I don't like many desert zones in World of Warcraft, but there's something about Vol'dun that I really dig. And, you know, compared to most of the other deserts that have been in this game over the years, this one is by far my favorite one.
I'm out of range.
Let's see, so... I think it's the music. The music just has like a certain atmosphere to it too. It's like kind of like sad, but like deep kind of. I don't know. It's just, I think as far as World of Warcraft goes, it's one of the most well put together little zones in the Battle for Azeroth expansion. I think it's underrated.
Nisha scavenged some interesting weapon that may help us fight the Sephiroth. If we can
You
figure
know what,
out.
fuck it. I'm gonna do this world quest even though I don't really have much to gain from it, just because it's so oh, that one over there. I'm gonna do that one too.
Preys on more innocent lives.
I just want to get a tag on him before he dies, because if you don't at least get one shot and you don't get credit. These other guys can do it. Screw you guys. I don't have to do that much
For
work.
your aid. The desert is a safer place thanks to your efforts.
Sometimes, just like if I happen to be passing a world quest and it's really easy, and you know, it doesn't take too much of my time, I'll just go ahead and knock it out for some extra reward. Like this one is really easy. These mobs are all easy to kill. You have to kill 8 mobs basically in this zone. Anything that's considered wildlife. So it's basically anything walking around here.
It's too far away. I need to get closer.
And none of this shit can really hurt me all that bad, so it just makes sense. Like, go ahead, look at this. Like, bam, bam, bam. I just have to kill like 2 more of these mobs, and it's so easy to kill, it's like a joke. I mean, I don't need the reward, but I could sell it for gold, and again, you know, my cheapskate ass will do it. And I'm gonna, do these count? I mean, they do if you can get them back into the... There we go.
I need to get closer.
Now you count as some mob for this? No, you don't. Odd. Usually, you do. I'm just coming to get this, wherever this is. Come on, give me my fucking hidden object leaf. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. It really is hidden object leaf. Stormmoss is like a fucking living hidden object game of fucking plant. I think there's another one right here too. Where are you? Oh, that's only one. Hey, come on down. Where are you? Where are you? Hey.
I don't.
Hey, you. Come on. Come on in.
It seems those weapons might be of goblin origin. Regardless.
So that's like 27 gold, you know, if I sell it, so I mean I can't hate on it entirely. Oh, I have to do this quest, this Tortolling quest, just because I'm here and I look, a guilty pleasure. I love the Tortollans because their quests are easy and absolutely fucking stupid. One of my favorite being Make Low Go, which is where you just sort of guide a little turtle through like a shoebox maze, and the guy It's sad because they sort of altered it. Like, every time you start that quest, like, the turtle will be like, "We Tortolans love the story of Lo." And they took that line out, which I'm kind of disappointed by, because I think that was one of my favorite parts of, like, the quest clicking, is him telling us that he loves the story of Lo, a young Tortolan who traveled the world. Oh, there we go. I'm easily amused by really... I'm not amused by this fucking snake man coming up to me. Fucking die. Here's another one. These guys breed like fucking inner city children. Okay, any more snakes want to come over and try to mug me before I get out of here? Well, this one's gonna mug me when I fucking grab that. I just want this anchorweed right over here, which anchorweed still sells for a pretty penny on the auction house. This is really bad. These snake assholes have a lot of resources in their fucking camp. So I feel like I have to murder them now and steal their ore. Really, another one. Jeez. You go for like ore in a Sethrak area and you have to fight like the whole freaking camp. It fucking turns into Black Friday like the day after Thanksgiving in here. Again, shout out to the guys in the chat, Commander, Root, and Lurps. Thank you for joining, and hopefully you love the story of Lo as much as I do. I'm not gonna fight.
Lo and the sea. A young Tortolan must find their way to safety immediately after emerging from the sands.
See, it's pretty easy. You just sort of guide
to the safety of the kelp.
the turtle to the flags, and he can't cross anywhere he's already touched. So, relatively simple brain teaser game. It doesn't really require much brain power to begin with. And it's just funny. The Tortolans are fucking hilarious. Like, does this guy just walk around with his, like, maze and his turtle? Ah, yes. Enslaved baby turtle. For 100-something gold, I'll take
Done,
it.
hero.
He gave me 133 gold just to do that. Sometimes you gotta take the easy path to money. Like I said, I'm rich in Venezuela with my 4.3 million. See, this area is like filled with notes, but it's also filled with a lot of annoying mobs. So on the same token, I don't really know that I want to grab everything in this area. So I don't want to fight all these fucking spiders to do it. But I'll grab a few. Okay, more than a few. Jesus. My herb grabbing addiction is reaching an all-time high. Like, the only thing that I want to grab more than herbs is booty. My girlfriend's booty. I don't think she's too happy with me tonight, so that's another reason why I'm stressed out. Ah, motherfucker, I just want to go inside here. More of it. Isn't it sad? I really seriously cannot ignore the dots. Like, yeah, I'm gonna kill this spider to get it. 'Cause fuck him. Fuck spiders. I mean, but you think about it, like, every bit of this that I don't grab is something that I could have sold later on. And I look at it that way. And maybe, again, that makes me greedy. That makes me... Look, I'm capitalist as fuck. And I don't care if that bothers people in this new age fucking society that thinks that socialism is okay. You can take your socialism and you can shove it up your asshole. You know, whether it's real life or whether it's in the world of Warcraft, I'm a capitalist and I want to make my money. And so I'm going to capitalize on resources. I'm not going to redistribute my wealth, motherfucker. I'm going to try to redistribute my wealth. You're going to catch these hands. Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure if I was actually on solid ground to do that. Oh. Where is it? There it is. I wonder how much star moss I have in my bag right now. I'm looking real quick so I can show you guys an example. 55 star moss. So if it stacks in lots of 200, that's like a pretty nice little haul. That's why I do it. I'll come down here. I'll have to fly around. This is substantially less important to do in lower levels. I mean, if you're like doing, I mean, I do it in the lower zones for experience when I'm playing low-level alts, but like if I'm on a max-level character, you probably won't see me do it, and then, you know, somewhere like, you won't see me do it on this character in like, you know, Wrath of the Lich King zones all that much. And that's what the fact, like, stuff doesn't sell as well. I mean, I'll grab some of it, but not all of it. Now I gotta wait for Warlord Dagu to respawn. And my chair is sinking. I am not becoming shorter, just my chair likes to sink after a while. It needs some adjustments, and honestly, I haven't made the adjustments that I need to make. Anybody with me? Anybody have questions? Ask me. By the way, ask me crazy shit in the chat, and when I check the chat again, I will respond. I will answer your crazy questions, and you know, let's see what comes of it. I can't stop yawning. So, even after that, I'm at 9,847 enchantments of Azeroth. So I still didn't get Emissary, which is... Man... Fuck. Just fuck. Anyway, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to try something a little different. I'm going to go ahead and... Park back to $1 because that'll take. Oh no! Never mind. Ah, too fucking late. I changed my mind because I forgot I want to go back to my mission table. And wait, fuck it. So I'm in Dalaran, and fly out here. I'm gonna sell my junk items.
Feel free to browse.
see what other junk I have that I can sell. If I don't carry around, I don't want to carry too much shit if I don't have to. Okay, cool. I guess that's it. I guess almost everything else in my bags has some sort of function.
What can I do for you?
Right click to clean up my bank. Left click to deposit all regions. Right click to clean up the bank again. Let's see, what, I don't need to carry that around. Why am I carrying green fireworks around? Like, this can get the fuck out too. I'm gonna not carry that, or that. I don't know why I'm carrying those around, so I'm gonna toss that. I don't know why I've got that. I don't know why I've got that. Got that. I don't know why I've got that. So I'm gonna take some of this shit out of my bags. I don't know why I've got somebody's jaw. I don't know why I've got all these fucking fireworks. Where are these fireworks coming from? There's a lot of Nazjatar throwaway crap that I was carrying in my bags. So let's sell some of this. Clean up the bags again. Alright. What you guys doing? Where you guys at? Where is everybody? Yeah. Post Me Raffle, Lurks, and S1 Faka have joined. And what I think I'm going to do, because it's been a minute since I've tried to do it, I don't know how familiar all the time you guys are with World of Warcraft, but I portal out. There are certain mounts I have not collected in the game yet, one of which is the subject of a great many memes, which is Invincible. So I'm going to port to the other Dalaran right now. Invincible is the mount of the Lich King, and it drops off of the Lich King. And I still don't have Invincible. So, real quick, while you guys are watching, I'm going to go on a quick I'm too powerful for this shit ICC run. ICC is Ice Crown Citadel. It is the last raid of, or the penultimate raid of Wrath of the Lich King. So, I am going to Ice Crown Glacier. I'm going to fly into Ice Crown Citadel, and I'm going to kill Arthas, and keep my fingers crossed that maybe, just maybe, he drops Invincible. And technically, this is why I ended up with so many alts, because the whole idea initially was that I would take all my max level alts, and every week I would, like, rush it, because, you know, I would have, like, 25 chances a week at the mount. But that involves running ICC a lot, and honestly, my brain cannot. It's a lot of fucking ICC, so it never worked out that way, and I got lazy about it, and I guess right now I'm going to go ahead, and I'm going to, you know, I'm going to make it happen, so we'll see what happens here. That feeling when it feels like nobody loves you. Volume it just a little bit so I can hear it. You know, I really did love Wrath of the Lich King. I know that we're doing classic servers, but I really wouldn't mind a Wrath server being a thing either. And since I do it all the time on my other... since I do it all the time on my... you know, elsewhere, I'm going to go ahead and come kill these things and grab this Serenite Aura. I don't need it, but it's nice to know that it's there. Alright, so... This should be ridiculously easy, it's just long. Running old raids when you're max level in a newer expansion is you know, it's pretty easy because most bosses die after like 1 or 2 hits. You know, the problem is just that they're long and you can't mount in ICC, so you're you know, walking up these long, miserable fucking hallways. So let's see if you guys are my good luck charm. Let's see if streaming while I do this gets me the mount that has eluded me. Let's see if doing this gets me invincible. And I don't know why I'm suddenly got the urge to mine fucking Serenite. Alright, so let's get up here. The funny thing is, even though I get invincible, I probably won't mount it all that much. Make sure my raid difficulty is, yeah, alright. So here we go. And I'm gonna just buff up for the duration. Again, it's silly to buff up for this, because I'm already, overpowered, but you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and buff up for it anyway, just to make it a little faster. Not much faster, just a little bit, guys. Let's see if I can get invincible. Invincible run. Wish me luck. Alright. So here I am, Ice Crown Citadel. Man, this was again the glory days of World of Warcraft. Hey buddy, nice sword. If I touch you, like, do I like melt, like the time travel rule? How does this work? Does your Ashbringer like turn into a dick or something if I touch you? Like,
We
what
shall
happens?
triumph.
What happens, Tyrion? See, I've got his sword. This is an upgraded version of the Ashbringer, but it's essentially the same sword. It is the same sword. It's actually his sword. You get it from him when he dies in Legion.
This is our final step. What happens here will echo through the ages.
Nothing here can really
Regardless of
hurt me at all.
outcome, they will know that we fought with honor, that we fought for the freedom and safety of our people. Remember, heroes, fear is your greatest enemy in these foul halls. Steel your heart, and your soul will shine brighter than 1,000 suns.
Yeah, speech about soul brighter shatter than 1,000 suns, blah blah, etc., etc.
Our march upon Ice Crown Citadel begins now.
Yours begins now? Well, mine began like 30 seconds ago, Tyrion. Oh, is this giant supposed to scare me? Nope.
It's too
Literally nothing can hurt me here.
I need time.
I swore that I would see you dead and the Scourge dismantled. I'm going to finish what I started at Light's Hope.
This is the beginning and the end. Mortals, none may enter the Master's
Fuck you, Melgar. That's literally a boss of, that's literally an Ice Crown Citadel boss, and I just, like, killed him in 1.62 seconds.
The breaking of this one has been taxing. The atrocities I have committed upon his soul. He has
Lich King is bragging about, mental
You
rape.
have found your way here because you are among the few gifted
this.
with true vision.
Okay,
in a
I hate to
world
interrupt your
cursed
sermon,
with
but I don't have all day.
Through the fog that hangs over this world like a shroud. And disturbing you have trampled upon this hallowed ground. This shall be
That was a lot of noise.
resting place.
She was down after 2.22 seconds.
Is it possible, High Lord? Could he
And I love how these guys just sort of watched. They're like These are the guys that were watching Jeffrey Epstein in his cell. Because they just like chilled and watched, they didn't like aggro or nothing. They're just like the most chill motherfuckers I've seen.
Then we must save him. If we rescue Bolvar Fordragon, we may quell the unrest between the Alliance and the Horde.
Yeah, you keep thinking that's gonna happen.
Is now clear.
Calling the
The
unrest
Lich
between the
King will
Alliance and
answer
Horde.
for his crimes.
It's too far.
Here's what I think of your alliance.
Bolvar Fordragon.
Thank the spirits for you, brothers and sisters.
Prepare
The Skybreaker has already left. Quickly now, to Fulgrim's
Our
hand.
gunship will find a point enough on the opposite.
I need a target. I don't have a target.
Welcome Agash, brave warriors. The Alliance is in great number here. Captain Sarfang will be pleased to see you aboard.
This is back when Sorfang was cool and not a neutered little bitch character.
It's too far away.
That's one of the things I actually like about doing ICC is remembering that at one time, Sorfang used to be awesome. Alright, so I'm getting on the Horde gunship. Zug Zug. So let me
Yo! Keep it real.
I am Sarfang, brother of Bloxigar.
Rise up, sons and daughters of the Horde! Today we battle a hated enemy of the Horde, Loktar Ogar!
okay, where's the ship?
Gorkron, take us out!
I should have set my view distance to max. You can actually take down the gunship pretty damn fast, the Alliance gunship. There it is.
My mana is low.
Something approaching in the distance.
Here we go. Hold on, if I can get a shot on it. There we go.
I need more mana.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I've already done cast look at damage this guy.
Get faster around here to shut down those cannons! You answer my ship! Your death will come swiftly!
I shot it down before it really even got
You
to...
will know our business soon.
You see, the shit talk that Sarfang does during this fight is actually one of like my favorite moments of Sarfang's shit talk, and it's just a shame that he's just not that interesting anymore. He's like, he's a Democrat now, and it blows. Like he was once one of like the best like World of Warcraft characters, and now he's, you know, a fucking treasonous pile of garbage. Now we're about to see the moment that Sorfang became a neutered
Speak quickly and
piece of
speak
fuck.
the truth.
Gorkron, move out! Champions, watch your backs! The Scourge have been caught!
I've watched this like 1,000 times, so excuse me that I'm just sort of like
This
nonchalant about it.
of the Scourge, for the glory of the Lich King.
That's his son, by the way, who's been revived as an undead.
My boy died at the Wrathgate. I am here only to collect his body.
Stubborn. What chance do you have? I am stronger and more powerful than you ever were.
We named him Dranosh. It means Heart of Draenor in Orcish. I would not let the warlocks take him. My boy would be safe, hidden away by the elders of Garadar. I made a promise to his mother before she died, that I would cross the dark portal alone. Whether I lived or died, my son would be safe, untainted. Today, I
It's kind of like your
fulfill
Darth
that
Vader
promise.
story, but in reverse.
I can't attack that.
Steady, Gorlok. Come with you.
5, 4,
face the might
2,
of the sky.
1.
I can't attack that target.
By the right of the Lich King, I am released.
So apparently that's a new record. I killed him in 3.6 seconds. My old record was 4.8 seconds. Now Swordfang is going to start crying. He can do that, but I'm trying to do this as fast as I can. And one day, if I don't get invincible, I may do like a stream where I do this like 25 times in a row after all, so that you guys can watch and marvel in my misery.
Next to the
Because you can only do it once a week per character. But if you have multiple characters like I do, that's not really an issue.
I can feel the Lich King reaching out, watching us.
Ready your arms, my Argent brothers. The Vrykul will protect the Frost Queen with their lives.
So I'm gonna go kill Cinder Grossa
Even
now.
dying here beats spending another day collecting reagents for that madman Finkelstein.
Young heroes, no matter how dark the
I'm
night
gonna kill all the Vrykul on the way up.
Hold them as we push our way through the hall.
I need to target
You
something.
may have once fought beside me,
It's too far away.
but
I
now
don't have
you
a
are
target.
nothing more than a traitor.
And then I gotta kill
Come,
the
your second death approaches.
Valkyr up here.
I need to target something
The
first. I
reinforcements will arrive
can't
shortly.
attack that.
We must bring her down quickly.
She's gonna turn the one member of their group that she killed into
You
a
brought
death
my
knight.
reinforcements with you. Arise, Argent champions, and serve the Lich King in death.
Escaping the Lich King's will. Prepare for an explosive encounter.
I'm out of range. I need a target.
You were
I
right.
need to target
Master Sisyphus is truly worthy of the title of champion.
Then help me bring her
So she was
down.
just a sub-boss, so that's just trash. This is the boss. You have to heal the green dragon to 100. This is skippable because most classes can't heal. However, I can heal, so
Press on, heroes!
bam, she's healed.
I am renewed! Isara grants
And that was a new
favor
record.
to
After
lay
6
foul
seconds.
creatures to rest!
She's renewed. So there we go, more items. And a lot of this stuff I can just sell for gold. It's not really worth much, but every little bit helps, so I'm not going to complain. Is this elevator there? Is it not there? Is it at the bottom? It's at the bottom. Oh, I forgot I have that new, like, parachute buff trinket thing. So that'll take me all the way to the bottom, actually. That's cool. I forgot that I have, like, an automatic slow fall on one of my trinkets. And it automatically pops if I'm going to take fall damage, which is actually really cool.
Must not approach the frost. Quickly, stop them.
It's too far away. I need a target.
Are you guys supposed to intimidate me? I'm like the motherfucking working man, bitch. You're all about to die.
You must press on and bring down Sindragosa. Loktar,
I need to
champions.
get closer.
The loss of our comrades was unpreventable. They lived and died in the service of the Argent Crusade.
I need to target something. So much in this war against the Scourge. Like embrace you. It's too far away.
The door to Sindragosa is not open yet. I think after this
I
wave.
need to get closer. It's too far away.
Open yet? Yeah, it is now.
I need to get closer.
How many more of these motherfuckers gonna drop? Whole damn family.
I'm out of range.
Okay. Now here comes Syndragosa. First, let me make this easier on me. And my AoE. Come on, y'all. Okay, that's what I want. Come over here to this side. The left and the right. Everything in between. And they all died. They died so much I had to like loot that whole group twice. So now same thing here. Come on, you guys. I'll kill both of them at once too, just for the hell of it. Or not. I guess one after the other, whatever.
You are fools who have come to this place! The icy winds of Northrend will consume your souls!
Yeah. Look at how far back you have to be to like really have her in the target.
I can't attack that target. Now, feel my master's limitless power and despair!
Alright, so she's dead. I wish there was a faster way, like, back up. But I gotta go to the elevator. Just missed it. It's like I'm paying attention to my phone. This wait feels like 1,000 years long too, because that elevator does take a while to come back. Oh, there we go. That is a long fucking way out, isn't it? Alright. See, this is instinctually when I see like long distances like this, I like being able to mount. Do I have a... Okay, I have a swiftness potion, so that's just gonna have to do. Gives me like 10 seconds to run faster at least. I swear, ICC drives me crazy because I keep thinking, oh, I should be able to mount on in here. Like, why would you even not be able to mount? Is it, like, rude to, like, get your fucking hoof prints all over the Lich King's, like, citadel? I don't know. Maybe it's rude for him to kill, like, billions of people and raise them as fucking zombies? Alright, now I'm gonna go into weird Blood Elf Vampire Land with the Sand Lane.
It's too far away. I don't have a target. I need to get closer.
Come on, all of you. Come one, come all.
Foolish mortals, you thought us defeated so easily. The Sand Lane are the Lich King's immortal soldiers. Now, you shall face their might combined.
So you're gonna make me fight all three of them, but they share... This is the funny thing, these three assholes share one life bar, so it really doesn't matter. Hey buddy, wake up.
Was merely a setback. Blood will flow. That of my queen. They come.
This is a new record, so I killed them after 3.5 seconds. The old record was 4.6. That's funny.
I need to target.
That Crimson Twins from G.I. Joe shit didn't work very well for them at all.
I need to.
It just caused all of them to just die that much faster. That's just a buff you get from those temporarily. Damage done increased by 100%. I mean, I'm already fucking wrecking these guys, but it's just funny to wreck them that much.
I don't have a target.
And I got Blood Queen over here. Your little revived puppets downstairs fell like little bitches. So now it's your go.
You have made an unwise decision.
But have I though?
I need a target.
We were all getting along so well.
I think I have every appearance collection in here. So like all the items that I'm looting, I keep forgetting that I don't need to pop my shield when I jump off something because of that. I'm so used to popping my shield that I keep forgetting I have that parachute now.
I'm out of range. It's too far away.
So now to kill all these plague creatures and geists. Geists are some of my favorite World of Warcraft enemies, but they sound so excited when they aggro. That whole yeah! They're like the happiest like creatures to get aggro like in the entire game. Oh, I'm gonna kill Stinky, and Stinky's owner will not be happy with me. So no, you killed Stinky. You pay. It cracks me up every time. And then there's Precious.
Precious! No!
It's too far away. I need to target something.
But nobody screams sadly when I kill the decaying Colossus. Who will mourn the decaying Colossus? Alright, so I'm gonna go kill. I've killed Stinky.
I need to get closer.
I've killed the weird gnome leper scientist. And Festergut is probably not happy with me that I've killed Stinky. Are you guys happy with me that I killed Stinky? Yes, no, maybe? Let's see. Another TTV viewer has also joined. How you doing? Anyway, so here's Festergut.
I can't use that item yet. Just an ordinary gas cloud. But watch out, because that's no ordinary gas
I'm
cloud.
looking for something that I killed him. Oh, there we go. Looking for the slime pipe valve. Because you have to release the gas after killing him in order to start to open the way to Professor Putricide. Here lies Precious and Stinky. You can actually see blood continue to come out of the corpses of Precious and Stinky.
I'm out of range.
Drop the other plague scientist. And there's Rockface. I killed your brother, now it's your turn. He's saying leave very long, buddy.
I need a target.
I love the death throws of these guys. That always cracks me up when he's like, "Bad news, Daddy." It almost makes me feel bad for killing him. Almost. I really hate that you can't mount. I would love that to be a quality of life improvement when you do old raids. I actually really wouldn't mind if they did something like, you know, you can only do it, and if you can mount it in old raids as long as like you're one expansion ahead of it at least. Like that would work. So I gotta kill all these like plagues of fucking scarabs and nasty shit.
It's too far away. I need to go.
Until he opens the door, which it used to take forever for him to reopen the door, and now he like opens the door after like 2 seconds. So
It's too far away.
you guys fuck off already.
News, everyone. I think I found
News, everyone. I don't think I'm going to make it. I love how he dropped 3 rigor mortises. Like 3 of the same item. And I assume that's something that has to do with like some sort of I assume it has to do with like the loot or something, like the loot tables in old raids. But it's just hilarious that I got 3 copies of this one-handed sword, rigor mortis, which actually is a cool sword. I actually had that as a transmog on my Death Knight for a while when he used one-handed swords. So now I've killed Syndragosa, Putricide, and the Blood Queen. The path to Arthas should be open. So now the only question is he actually going to drop Invincible? Probably not, but I mean, he's definitely not going to drop it if I don't kill him, so I have to kill him at least once in a while in hopes that he drops it. Look, like I told you guys, I've had a really shitty day, a really bad day, so if Invincible drops, maybe my shitty day will get better. Maybe. Oh, I forgot about all the talking. Yes, I'm ready. Go talk to him. With your bootleg Hong Kong Ni Hao Ching Chong dollar store version of my Ashbringer. My Ashbringer is better than your Ashbringer. It's not the size that counts, it's how you use it, Tyrion. You didn't really use it for a whole lot of shit after this fucking expansion.
And throw myself at your mercy, Audrey.
We'll grant you a swift death, Arthas. More than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
You will learn of that firsthand. When my work is complete, you will beg for mercy, and I will deny you. Your anguished cries will be testament to my unrivaled power.
Combat starts in 10 seconds.
I can't attack
So be
that.
it.
5,
Champion!
4, 3,
Attack!
2, 1.
I can't attack that target.
You were off by like half a second, you know.
It's still recharging.
Watch out, 'cause he can actually like fucking pelt me off the cliff. I mean, I got him, but I gotta watch out because I forget if it's like an attack he does while Remorseless Winter is active that can actually knock you off the cliff and still kill you.
I lay before you. My mightiest servants have fallen before your relentless onslaught.
So now he's gonna talk about, for like 2 minutes, about his master plan to turn everybody undead. Which, remember, this is initially a 25-man raid.
Is it truly righteousness that drives you? I wonder. You trained them well, Fordring. You delivered the greatest fighting force this world has ever known. Right into my hands, exactly as I intended. You shall be rewarded for your unwitting sacrifice. Watch now as I raise them from the dead to become masters of the scourge. They will shroud this world in chaos and destruction. Azeroth will come at their hands, and you.
Is this over yet? I feel like almost like this part of the raid is longer than the raid itself.
I delight in the irony.
Right. Grant me one final blessing. Give me the strength to shatter these bonds.
I need a target.
No more lives will be consumed by your hatred.
And nope, he did not drop. He did not drop Invincible. But let's watch the scene anyway, right? As dated as it is, I do actually enjoy the last cinematic here.
Father, is it over?
No
At
king
long
rules
last.
forever, my son.
No king rules forever, my son.
I actually feel bad for Arthur
see.
dying in the scene.
Only darkness before me.
They've never had a better villain in this franchise, in my opinion. But I am excited because we're going to play Warcraft 3 Reforged, so
Without its
we get more of Arthas in the remake of Warcraft 3.
Scourge will become an even greater threat to this world. Control must be maintained. There must always be a Lich King.
Motherfucker, we just freed you. Why don't you do it? He just like floats away. Can't your undead ass, ghost ass be a Lich King? Encase you in the ice like we did in Erzul? Turian Fordring almost does it here.
The weight of such a burden. It must be mine, for there is no other.
Tyrion! You hold the grim destiny in your hands, brother. But it is not your own.
Bolvar.
Bolvar! By all that is holy,
The dragon's flame. Seal my fate. The world of the living can no longer comfort me.
He looks so ridiculous. I mean, they burnt his hair and his mustache off.
Forevermore, I will be the jailer of the damned.
no, old friend. I cannot.
Do it, Tyrion!
Like Tyrion acts like Bolvar's gonna be able to go home looking like
destinies to
that.
fulfill. This last act of service is mine.
You will not be forgotten, brother.
I must be forgotten, Tyrion.
I find that funny because by now, like, it feels like every other NPC knows that he's the
They
Lich
must
King.
never know what was done here today.
That secret did not last long, just for your information. He got himself a pimp helmet.
Tell them only that the Lich King is dead, and that Bolvar Dragon died with him.
Everybody knows your ass the Lich King now.
Now, go. Leave this place and never return.
Amazing how a few expansions later that's like not near as climactic as it was in the early going. Ground mounts are not allowed here. You can't even select him, which I always found annoying. Like you can't like spit on him or fart in his general direction or anything. He's just like there encased in his ice, and later on, you know, he's not so encased anymore. Alright, let me go back to... I have all this shit to sell, actually. Oh yeah, ground mounts aren't allowed here, so... 30 seconds and I can teleport back to the port of Zuldazar, which would be easier than me doing any of this. Let's see, what are my bags looking like? Did I sort it already? I feel like I did get one item that I don't remember getting at any point, but I think I've gotten everything in here. What did that item look like? High Blade of the Silver Hand. Oh yeah, I guess I did have that sword after all. It looks more like it's a sword for like an unholy Death Knight though, so... A lot of the gear in here is like Death Knight looking gear. So, I mean, it just has better flavor for transmog with Death Knights in my opinion than a Paladin. Of course, I'm also a Paladin that looks like Jin Kazama with a sword. So let me re-equip my, that ring. Can I sell shit to you? Yes, I can. Okay. So let's sell all this, let me sell all this, Lich King stuff that I got in the raid. I mean, really, what the fuck else am I gonna do with it, right? Oh, wait. I haven't collected that appearance. Okay. Are they... Oh, this one. Okay. So let me see. Okay. I just wanted to do that because I hadn't collected it. And you see I've completed a set by doing that. Sanctified Lightsworn plate. I do like the fact that I have add-ons that tell you, like, when you mouse over something if it's part of your appearance collection or not. It makes it easier to do the transmogs, because once you've equipped, see, like this, Sleeted Longsword of the Fire Flash. I have not collected this appearance yet. Okay, so it's kind of retarded looking, but it's not part of my appearance collection yet, so... No, hey, bring that back. So I'm gonna equip this. Now it's been added to my appearance collection. When I put my sword back, I can now sell this because it doesn't matter, it's already been added to the collection. It's always good to double check if you're into transmogging to, you know, have add-ons that help steer you in the right direction. More of that. It's this that I'm getting rid of. Alright, so I got rid of everything that was clogging up my bags in terms of that raid. But unfortunately I did not get invincible. It was not a good night for me. So I'm going to send these Wrath items over to my Death Knight. Because I kind of keep the clutter, like, to,
That's bound to be.
I kind of keep the clutter out of my way that way. I'm actually kind of bummed out I didn't get Invincible. You know, sometimes in the face of tragedy, you get something good. I didn't get nothing. It's like when you used to wake up on Christmas morning and somebody bought you socks. Or, you know, and you were just like really disappointed. But now I'm like old, so like if someone buys me socks, I'm really happy about it. Because I always need more socks. So there's that. Now I'm going to go ahead and... I don't think I'm going to do all of Rust Bolt, but I'm at least going to do the daily objective that gives you like the shit ton of reputation with them. Because really, I don't want to hang around Rust Bolt all day doing quests. But I do need to get my reputation to Exalted with them. So, I have to do something. I just hate that I have to do anything.
The Rust Bolt resistance needs you. Repel
Kill 3 rares. So
machinations.
Let's see how that goes for me. Unfortunately, a lot of the time, people have already killed the rares. Having an add-on that lets you sort of count rares is helpful, though. Forget it. I'm not going to bother to mind that. I don't want to fight that guy to do anything. Rust Feather is 6578. Away 6578. Can I get to him before they kill him is the question. Ah! You dicks. Problem is that everybody is probably out here hunting rares right now. Which is the daily thing. How much more of a pain in the ass would be though if I couldn't fly? I'm just flying over all the skeletons hoping that somebody is not dead or up or whatever. This is... Blizzard gets off on knowing that you gotta like go through extra work to fight Rust Bolt rares. Oh, there's one. Two more after I kill this one. Ah, motherfucker. Do I get credit for killing him if they kill him? I hate my life today. Come on, hurry up and kill him. Because now I gotta like, I don't want to like res and then like run back to my body and then like him be dead already. That's what I get for not paying attention. Okay. Flying to my corpse like a bitch. I got owned by the deep water maw. I feel really stupid about it. So, what other rares are there? I'm gonna go fly to the island and see if there's anybody on that island over there, the Western Spray. Because I feel like people are too lazy to go over there and check for rares. So that being said, they're more likely to be up over here because nobody wants to come over here and pull up with this shit. That guy came over here, so I guess I'm wrong. Nope, all the rares up here are dead too. Well, fuck. So basically it's gonna be me flying around in circles aimlessly to try to kill rare enemies in this shithole. I feel like Mechagon was more rush jobbed than Nashjahar because it doesn't even get its own like little emissary faction, which is annoying. Scrap Kid. Isn't he a rare? Oh. Guess not. Scrap. Where? They already dead? I moused over him? I guess he is, because I always see people fighting him. Oh no, there he is. So that's number 2. God, that like he sort of respawns or another like round 2 over here. Damn it. At 88, we're still here finding this asshole. I guess we're gonna move that way, boy. Fuck this, I'm not dying. Alright, is that soulbound or? Ah, sadly it is soulbound. Machine layer and added to my hands. Oh cool, I got like a chainsaw thing. Which would be cool if way 38 53. That's which way? Rumble Rocks. I do like that some people call out their rares. And it makes it easier to find them, so I'm gonna kill this last rare, and then I'm not doing any of this other Mechagon crap, I don't think, because I just don't feel like it, to be honest. I don't feel like Mechagon. Rumble Rocks. Wait, is he inside like a cave? And I don't. Oh yeah, where everybody is farmed to. Yeah, so I got you get like 850 rep for doing that Rust Bolt thing, so that's all I'm doing. I'm not doing the rest of Rust Bolt because I just don't feel like it, so I'm gonna teleport back back on out of here. Just shout out to the people in the chat. Another TTV viewer, Commander Root, Host Me Raffle, Lurks, S1 Faka, and Windsock. Hope you all are having a good stay tonight in the chat room. And I'm thinking, I don't know what I want to do next. So I am going to scroll down here. I'm going to put this shit in my main.
No, I am.
Wait, is this an upgrade? Warring Chainblade, one-hand sword. That is not an upgrade. Oh. I don't know why it's saying it's an upgrade. That's weird. I mean, my item is 420, and that's item level 390. So I don't think so, but I'll hold on to it just because. Alright, so...
I win.
Oh man, I'm fucking tired. You know what, guys? I think I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you, everybody who was out here, and you know, I better get some sleep. You know, it's therapeutic sometimes, even if I got jack shit to show for it. I didn't get Invincible tonight, and you know, that's a shame. But you know, live and learn, right? So thank you, everyone, and you know, again, follow me here on Twitch. Subscribe to me on YouTube. Look for me on YouTube. You know, on YouTube you can find me. Just search Jace Rival, and of course Jace Rival 1806 on Battle.net. And what's the last one? Oh, PayPal.me/Jace Rival. Thank you everybody who was watching me do minor little tedious things and listen to me vent and rant and, you know, rave like I always do. Maybe I'll be back. I don't know when I'll be back, but I'll be back. So thank you and good night.